नमस्कार। मैं महेश कपूर आपके साथ छोटी छोटी बातों पे। कुछ दिन पहले एक साहब ने कहा, आपके रिसेंट के एपिसोड्स में बहुत फलसफा है, बहुत फिलॉसफी चल रही है, तो कुछ सब्जेक्ट बदल के देखो। तो मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है। चाय हो गई, कॉफी हो गया, पान हो गया, why not a glass of beer? Yes, on a winter afternoon a glass of chilled beer with friends is such a delight. Yes, on a winter afternoon, yeah. Although people talk about beer in summers, but the feeling of a chilled glass of beer sitting out in the sun in December and having a chat with friends is perhaps the epitome of luxury for me. वैसे बियर बहुत पुरानी चीज़ है, हजारों साल पुरानी। लोग कहते हैं कि ever since man was able to understand grain and perhaps boil it, and it got fermented, and the rest was a beverage. This beverage is mentioned in Mesopotamian, Babylonian, even Vedic times. Vedic time talks of sura with rice and other grain, making a drink of it. And perhaps pani or chai ke baad, the largest consuming drink in the world is beer. All over the world, you can have beer. और कहाँ कहाँ नहीं। शायर ने कहा है, जाहिद शराब पीने दे मस्जिद में बैठकर, या वो जगह बता जहाँ खुदा ना हो। और खुदा का ताल्लुक बियर से तो देखिए खुदा के घर से शुरू हुआ मेरे ख्याल, क्योंकि monks in the monasteries were the ones who were brewing beer. I beg your pardon. In fact, even now in Germany, when you go, the best beer available is in the monasteries, brewed by the monks. And Bavaria, of course, is known for its beer. And Germany, for that matter, yes. In Munich, you go to the Opera House, and there it's a sight to see those waitresses with 4 mugs in each hand. And by God, the mug is a single liter. So she has 8 liters of beer carried. She brings them and drops them on the table. I remember once when I was there, I wanted a half a liter, having had consumed earlier more. So the waitress said, no, we don't serve half liter. The minimum is a liter. So that's beer for you. And in Germany, of course, there is the festival, the October festival. There are many festivals for beer. Beer is available all over the world, and it came to India in the present form by the Brits. They would ship it, and I think the beer then would become a little darker because they would put a little more alcohol in that. It would take about 2 months or more for the ships to bring the beer to Bombay. But then Mr. Dyer started a brewery, and it was in Solan, Kasoli. That was a nice place. In fact, he even wanted to make single malts there, but he finally settled with beer. And that was sold later on to become Mohnmiken. It became Dyer-Miken, and from Dyer-Miken it became Mohnmiken. Their famous beer, Golden Eagle. In fact, in North India, when somebody wanted beer, they would say Solan. I remember when the Haryana breweries came to produce beer, they had a major problem because beer meant Solan and advertising was not allowed. And they had a fantastic concept of advertising. I remember they would put an ad saying, the birds are coming. And everybody was curious, what about the bird? What birds are coming? Until finally they launched their Rosy Pelican, and that was a very nice beer too. One can keep on talking about beer. Beer is an enjoyable drink. Of course, today beer is available in Bangalore is the pub city. That's the A lot of beer is there. And there is also the small mini breweries. They bring small quantities of beer for you to taste first, and you select your beer, and then you get your quantity of the mug of beer later. फैज ने कहा है, न गुल खिले हैं, न उनसे मिले हैं, न मैं पीर है, अजीब रंग में इस दफा बाहर गुजरी है. क्या ख्याल है आपका? नमस्कार.